Well, investigators have now identified all 18 hijackers who obliterated themselves along with so many others on Tuesday. Now the search is on for dozens of accomplices, some of whom may still be in the United States or trying to get out. In this investigation, many of the strongest leads are coming from Florida, where some of the suspects allegedly learned to be pilots at flight training schools. The CBC's Diana Swain has the latest on that piece of the puzzle.
In Vero Beach, the planes used to train new pilots sat idle for another day. FlightSafety International is one of the biggest flight schools in the country. Several foreign airlines send their pilots here for training. One reason no one was surprised to see foreign students flying.
We all know that live here that FlightSafety has always had foreign students there. So it's sad that they would take advantage of our teachings and turn it around on ourselves.
Two of those former students were early on identified as suspects, their names linked to a car found at an airport in Portland, Maine. Adnan Bukhari was located by police yesterday and taken into custody for questioning. But authorities confirm his brother, Amir, actually died a year ago in a plane crash. The brother's attorney says their ID had been stolen, ostensibly by the people involved in Tuesday's attacks. Even so, the FBI spent another day poring over the training school's records, looking for information about present and past students. Residents of Vero Beach dealt with news training for the attacks may have happened in their own backyard.
It's scary, just scared a little bit.
Was there more of a comfort in knowing that it was far away until
you realized that they had suspects in Vero Beach? That was really scary.
That's a lot to think about. I was really shocked, you know what I'm saying?
So Mike, what do you got for tomorrow?
The editor of the local paper says residents have been left guessing about the role their town may have played in the attacks.
The biggest trouble we're having is with the federal officials are not telling us anything yet all over our town. It seems like all over our town, actually in 3 or 4 locations, federal agents have swooped in.
Meanwhile, more details are emerging on another suspect, Mohammed Atta. He trained at a flight school in Venice, Florida. Tonight, reports he was in the United States on a tourist visa, which he shouldn't have been given because he was reportedly implicated in a terrorist bombing in Israel. In spite of the investigation around them, life is slowly returning to normal here in Florida. But what remains is the sadness and the not-so-subtle hostility to anyone from outside the U.S.
People coming here should come here, as far as I'm concerned. We got enough people in this country right now.
Vero Beach and its training school have been in the news before. This is where John F. Kennedy Jr. got his pilot's license. And with the possible connection to Tuesday's attacks, people here again find themselves linked to a national tragedy. Diana Swain, CBC News, in Vero Beach, Florida.